a stormy one as far as what is now to look out for today's session in Parliament, in Lok Sabha especially. That would be the response, the reply that will come in from Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was expected to reply on the motion of thanks in the Lok Sabha at around 5 p.m. And this even as the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, might be in some trouble for allegedly making unsubstantiated and defamatory remarks on the floor of the House on Monday. Now, we'll get you exactly what Rahul Gandhi has said in a context. But in the meantime, let's also get in our reporters there on ground who have been telling us about how this budget session, Mohit, good morning, already beginning on a stormy note. However, the main highlight for today is the Prime Minister's response, and that's going to happen at 5 p.m., what we are told in Lok Sabha.
Well, yes, in fact, all eyes are on the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's address on the motion of thanks. Now, we have to wait and watch what exactly would be the context of the speech, because yesterday Rahul Gandhi, while addressing on the motion of the thanks, attacked the government and he made serious allegations against the government. He stated that China has usurped the Indian land and they're sitting on Indian territory, but the government denies it. But the army chief has contradicted that statement. So we saw that how the strong reactions came in from the Parliamentary Affairs Minister and all the senior leaders of the BJP, that if Rahul Gandhi is making such statement, he should back them with fact. These are the childish statements of Rahul Gandhi, but he has made. This is what the BJP says, and he should back that with a proof. So clearly, we saw massive ruckus in the parliament over this particular issue, and we also saw that how Rahul Gandhi spoke about Maharashtra elections, that how a huge number of voters were added from Lok Sabha to Vidhan Sabha elections, and he urged EC to take action and provide the details, and that was also being contradicted by the BJP, that you're questioning the constitutional institution like Election Commission. So we saw that Rahul Gandhi again and again break up the Chinese issue, and to which the BJP stated that Rahul Gandhi has umpteen number of times used the term China in his particular statement, and hence the BJP, as usually, they basically stated that Rahul Gandhi loves China, and perhaps that is why in his speech he spoke about China only. Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be speaking today in the Parliament. Now, his speech would be very interesting, because every time when Prime Minister speaks, he takes time and he attacks the opposition on the issues. Now, given the fact that it comes on the backdrop of the fact that how BJP has got the majority in Maharashtra and in Haryana, that will also be the part. That will also be the part of the speech, and how exactly Prime Minister again and again have been saying that there are certain foreign forces who are working with the connivance of the Indian political parties to continue with the distress in the country. That issue could also be raised up by the Prime Minister.
Issues that has been raised by the leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, in the Lok Sabha yesterday, and an uproar that was witnessed, that erupted in both the lower and the upper houses of Parliament, with the opposition MPs continuously raising slogans against the government over several issues. Now, participating in the debate on the President's address, Rahul Gandhi said that they would not send their foreign minister to the United States to get our Prime Minister invited to the US President's coronation. For the swearing-in ceremony, he used the term as coronation. Hitting back, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiren Rijiju has asked Rahul Gandhi to first substantiate his claims, especially when it comes to the government's foreign policy.
When we talk to the United States, we would not send our foreign minister to invite our Prime Minister to his coronation. We would not send him 3 or 4 times, please invite our Prime Minister. Because if we had a production system and if we were working on these technologies, the American president would come here and invite the Prime Minister. So it is important to understand where
Leader of opposition cannot make such serious, unsubstantiated statements. This is related to the relation between two countries. And he is making an unverified statement about invitation of the Prime Minister of our country. It's matter of our dignity. How can you make such kind of statement? He's leader of opposition, sir. He should be responsible in making such statement.
LOP is giving us very positive suggestions. Why they are worried, sir? For the country, he is giving.
Leader of opposition has the information from any official source. He must inform the House. If leader of opposition has the information, please inform the House.
Okay.
Who has told you that foreign ministers have visited for the purpose which you have mentioned? You must specify it.
So, I'm sorry that disturbed you, that question. I apologize for disturbing your peace of mind.
Now, in the meantime, as heated exchange that has also been witnessed in Parliament, because we are looking at how the government is now planning to counter what Rahul Gandhi has said. That was not the only time when Rahul Gandhi raised the hackles of the Treasury benches. His claims that the Indian Army has contradicted the centre and the Prime Minister on the issue of China taking over Indian territory, and that OBC MPs in BJP are silenced. And here, when it comes to both of these attacks, in fact, on multiple counts, it has been vehemently countered by the BJP.
OBCs, you have 50% of the population, and you have absolutely no power. I know that you're sitting there and you cannot even open your mouth. That is the truth of the country.
प्रधानमंत्री का चेहरा आपको दिखाई नहीं देता है।
जाति जनगणना,
प्रधानमंत्री का चेहरा आपको दिखाई नहीं देता क्या?
आर्किटेक्चर,
आप अंधे हो गए हैं क्या?
रेवोल्यूशन
देश का सबसे बड़ा चेहरा नहीं दिखता है। ये अंधेरा हो गया है। ये कुछ दिखता नहीं है।
So raising protest over Rahul Gandhi's allegations and the charges that he has levelled on several accounts, the government now plans to counter Rahul Gandhi's remarks in multiple ways. What, according to sources that we are learning, that the BJP MPs will try to corner Rahul Gandhi on his remarks during the reply, where they will also ask him to first authenticate the facts on the floor of the House. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju also indicating that the Treasury benches may seek action against the Congress leader for misleading the House. His remarks, which has already evoked a sharp response from the BJP side, which has accused him of resorting to falsehood.
The correct practice is he must be able to substantiate, he must be able to authenticate whatever statement he has made on the floor of the House. And we know he can't authenticate because it is false. Then of course it will be removed from the record. However, we would like to remind him through the rules that such kind of frivolous acts and languages should not be repeatedly used. It undermines the parliamentary standards.
So this is for the Congress MP that we are talking about as far as this three-way strike or a counter-strike that is now being planned on part of the BJP. However, it is not just Rahul Gandhi there. We talk about Sonia Gandhi too, as far as the poor lady remark, if you remember, on the day when the President's joint address was made to the Parliament on the first day of budget session. Here it seems that the BJP MPs have now taken up a notice against Sonia Gandhi, the Rajya Sabha member. This is a breach of parliamentary privilege charge that has now raised a row over the comments that she made of the President looking tired at the end, comments that was made by the senior Congress party leader. The charges that include that the statement made by Sonia Gandhi was derogatory in nature, it was unparliamentary, and also as a bit to undermine when it comes to the highest position, the constitutional position that is given is that to the President of India. Now, notice that has now been also sent to the Rajya Sabha chairman over December. But first, let's play out exactly what Priyanka Gandhi Vadra has to say, because she's defended not just her mother on the statement that she made on the President's address, but also her brother as well, especially when it comes to his yesterday's speech that he has raised hackles in the Lok Sabha.
मुझे लगा कि ऐसा ही भाषण होना चाहिए नेता का कि एक विजन बताए, देश के लिए विजन क्या है, आगे की सोच क्या है, और इस जो तू मैं चलती रहती है इससे ऊपर उठकर देश के लिए बोले, और मुझे बहुत ही अच्छा लगा उनका भाषण।
मुझे तो आज मन है कि मैं उन्हें राहुल जिनपिंग ही कहूं। 34 बार 34 टाइम्स चाइना 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 34 बार चाइना का नाम लिया है राहुल जिनपिंग ने। मुझे तो लगता है कभी कभी वो जो टीवी सीरियल चलता था अगले जन्म मोहे, तो राहुल गांधी तो अपने मन में कहते ही होंगे कि अगले जन्म मोहे चाइनीज ही की जो।